Hey, I just want to come on here tonight before I lay down to sleep. I'm going to call this vlog the night chat. I was talking to someone earlier today about Gary Chapman, the 5 languages of apology that I saw on YouTube before the new year. And it talked about our style as individuals of apology, like what we learn from our parents or parent or whoever raised us, whoever was in our environment. And basically, I was just thinking about it before I went to sleep, like how the way I was raised affected so many areas of my life and relationship. And even adulthood, well, from childhood, adulthood, marriages. Yeah, I said marriages. Anyway, it is so important, people. I just want to inform y'all, like, you don't have to wait for no therapist to get money to see a therapist or approval. You don't have to go through your job or nothing like that. Right now, we're in an era where you could go online and you could Google, you could research. Heck, I mean, it's so much information out there and so many ways to research, like I said, and just even know how to go about finding information. And I'm talking kind of low because, like I said, it's late and I'm about to retire for sleep as I got to take care of some life on a new day, thank God. But yeah, is Gary Chapman, The 5 Languages of Apology, and I think he's the writer of the 5 Love Languages. But yeah, the dynamics of really learning who you are, looking at yourself, these are things we need to review and start learning to know to review. I think as early as the age of 21, like when you become legally able to drink, like at least as far as the law gets to know that you're legally able to drink. Because I think, and it's not about pointing fingers, we're human, none of us are perfect, but I feel like the sooner we can see whether we're forgiving or whether we're loving or whether we've been forgiven by those who claim to love us the right way, and we need to learn how to even deal with that. We need to learn how to deal with, like example, my mom, she's been against me for the longest since I was a child. Said I looked like my dad, remind her of my dad rather. And basically just I was the black sheep as far as she was concerned, still is. And I've done the lady no harm. Actually, I've just tried to get her to open up and to see how she's divided the family. But she hates me. She never has loved me, but I ain't gonna go because that's gonna be a longer story, and this will take days. So, but I just want to say that some people in our lives growing up, and even now, we're in relationships where they'll say, "Oh, I forgive you," and then they'll bring stuff up at parties or outings, or you'll hear another relative or sibling, somebody say, "Well, so and so said da 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 da," and it's like, well, that's I don't even talk to them. Why would they? And that's not even right. Why would they say that? And then, like, when you bump into the person or go around them, "Oh, I forgave you," but we it's a difference because, like, we'll bring stuff up because sometimes it just comes up, but it doesn't necessarily mean we didn't forgive the person. Let me explain. I feel like when you don't fully forgive the person, you look at them like they stink and you don't smile, or you have this side smile kind of thing, or either you don't embrace them fully, because a person could feel when they're loved. Because sometimes in our lives we've done things to people, people have done things to us, and sometimes they might bring it up and say, remember when you did so and so, and you're like, yeah, and they just laugh it off. That's common for somebody who might just was remember what you did, and they still want to have a relationship with you, and they're showing they forgave you. And some people, they still will open their hearts to you and still want to do nice things for you and really be available if you need them. They might not be like close up and around you, but they're always, when they see other people, how they doing? They're doing all right, good, and that's how you're supposed to be to show forgiveness. But before I get off pace, all I wanted to say on this night chat is, because I listened to Mr. Chapman, and really it opened up, like I've come really far in life and living, thank God, in the last going on maybe almost 15 years now, of really working on myself. But this, you guys need to really watch it and listen to it over and over again, because you're going to see that a lot of what we think is forgiving and loving, and this is the reason why so many divisions, like so many relationships that don't work out and they're not healthy, they're very toxic, is coming from human trauma. And when I say human trauma, that is all humanity. It's just different levels, and it could be passive aggressive, it could be overly aggressive, it could be throw a rock, hide your hand, it could be a lot of things. But as humans, we've been taught to be perfect and look for perfection in ourselves and other people. Even I struggle myself, like I'm just starting to realize when I look at people, I gotta look past what I think about what they look like. I've got to look at the heart of the person. And even if the heart is not good, I've got to look past that even and realize that they're like me and so many other people. It's no telling what happened to them growing up, if they are bitter or angry or doing mean, spiteful things. And it just helps kind of to look at it that way, because then you're able to pray for the person. And also, if you need to separate yourself from the person, you're not angry as much, or you don't stay angry, because now you're realizing, okay, well, it's going to take time. Maybe they'll turn around, maybe they won't, but I'm not going to do the harm to them that they want to do to me, or that they've done to other people, or maybe they're doing to themselves. Somebody has to be the bigger person. And it takes work. It takes work. This life is not easy. But before I start rambling on, and I'm up to 2 in the morning, let me just tell y'all, just really, really, really take advantage right now in this time that we're living in. Because I'm an older person. I've been here quite a while, some decades, more than a few. And this is a great time to work on self and find out who you are and what you value, and to just see what makes you tick, and to be confident in who you are, and to be bold enough to apologize, be bold enough that even if you slipped and fell, you can get back up and be like, yeah, I fell. Y'all saw me, but I'm going to be all right, because many people fell before me. So what? I'm going to be all right. This happened once before, or I've been through this, that, whatever. God is going to work it out. I'm going to be all right. I got this. It's going to get better. You just have to not look at the people, because that's what'll get you in trouble. Don't ever compete against somebody else's problems or successes and try to make that your story. Really just put on blinders and really focus on self. That's all. I don't know if this is going to make sense to anybody, but I was going to go to sleep, but I said, well, let me do a quick night chat and come on here and just hopefully talk about a topic that is close and dear to my heart. And I just wanted y'all to know, because I believe that a lot of us are certainly struggling with our identity, trying to figure out how do we come across to others and what they might be thinking about us. But hell, they don't even know who they are either. They're thinking the same thing you're thinking if you're having those thoughts. But the best thing you can do is to be more confident, gain confidence in your responses, and being purposeful and intentional, and knowing that even if you get angry about something, even if you had a difference of opinion about something, in your gut, don't take it back. Accept that this is how I feel. That's how you feel. I respect how you feel. Let it be. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, look at the apology thing I told you. Gary Chapman, I believe I said was his name, on YouTube. I'm sure he's got books like from the 5 love languages. But yeah, check him out. I think you won't be unsatisfied. I know as a human, everybody certainly can benefit from his message, whether you're a believer of God or not. It is so real, like what he talks about. And I just wanted you guys, I wanted to share. Okay? Sorry, I'm getting off of here. Good night. God bless you all. And I pray that you guys have good dreams, and try to think on things that are good, things that make you happy, you know. And I hope you all have a wonderful, safe day tomorrow, and a great day, and I hope you have joy tomorrow as well. And don't let nobody steal your peace. We all are human. We all have standards. But guess what? Your standards matter just as much as theirs does. And at the end, we all are going to have to answer to our Maker, who has the higher standards. So, anyways, all right. Peace out. Have a good night. Take care. Bye.